Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code 2 Infinite. We're on another puzzle. Let's figure out what's going on here. We have been driven very, very far from the Code 1 and their area at this point. This is a really big area that does not feel much like anything in the Code 1. There was one area where there was a big open section that kind of looks like this, but it was a lot taller. But I'm not feeling too much connection to the original game. Yes, we are going into the infinite staircase every now and then. Okay, so stepping on the lit lights does something. Uh, I think it may have made a platform here. But I'm not really feeling like, oh yeah, this is just more of the first game, which is alright because more of the first game was, okay, there wasn't anything there. Alright, let's see what happens when I walk here. Like, nothing is happening when I walk here. Let's see what happens when I walk here. That goes away, but that stays. So, maybe we can only have one light between these connections. Yeah, alright, I see it. I see it. Uh, but then it's not really feeling very connected itself. Again, I've said it before, the whole, if you're gonna have, alright, so that light turns that off. Um, if you're gonna have people coming back to the same area, which is a good idea, it needs to be slightly better. Just ever so slightly uh, better about uh, bigger and more noticeable than the stairs, because we're not really even going through the stairs that often, which is kind of a relief. I would be a little upset if I'm every single puzzle going through the stairs. We're more just wandering, kind of like I'm wandering through this puzzle. It's just we're wandering around trying to find the solutions. I assume I can't. Oh, yep. Yep. So you can't touch that. It's good thing to test. Just, alright, so I could go over here, turn at least one of these on. No, I can't. Interesting. So apparently this light is in the circuit with that one. So we're doing a kind of a matchstick puzzle here. Let's see, let's turn this one off and see what that turns off. Alright, it turns off that bridge. So I can't turn that one off. And it might just be, I'm misthinking about this though, it might actually be that we are simply doing a puzzle where you can only have so many lights on, and it's not any specific groupings of the lights in particular. Let's see, so we turn this one off. That's good. Now this one gets us back over there, and this one takes that off, and this one gets that one on. So now I can turn this on, which is alright. So with that I can then turn this one off. It is a weighted puzzle that there's just only so many ones we could do. So I don't need this on. Now this is being triggered by some mechanism that is not standard to Minecraft. We will be doing a deconstructing the Code 2 puzzle series after this, just flying around figuring out how these things are working, because just standing over a redstone lantern should not be triggering things on or off. Let's see. that's just not part of the mechanics of Minecraft. Let's see. This one is going to turn that off, which is no good. I assume it resets the puzzle if I jump off, because if it doesn't reset the puzzle, then I could certainly pull some tricks to get more of these lights off, because you could turn that one off and then just walk on the edge and do a lot of stuff. So I have now 2 I can light, I believe. Come on. This would probably be a little difficult. There was a warning about playing this with two or more players, and I could certainly see messing up these puzzles and the mechanics if you did that. Alright, a room full of doors, and it looks like they're going to fill up some of these. This one's not coming up. Wait, am I trying to do anything, or is this just the game screwing with me? Like, am I trying to get them all up? Is this some weird Rubik's Cube? Seems like most of them do bring up to. So I'm playing with this, but there's another doorway. I could probably just ignore it. But I'm sure there's some trickery here. Alright. The thing about puzzles like this is you can almost always just solve it like that, brute forcing it. So that's them all. They're all up. They were all down when I walked in, and they're all up now. As if that seems to matter not one bit. Oh, we're back to the beginning of the game. This is where we started in the code 1, and it is where we're going to start next episode. It looks like more has been opened up for us, and we can do more now. And we'll have to test all of that later. We might even ask for a hint over here on the hint system. That's what that used to be. Eat some cake or anything. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out with YouTube. You can support me 2 different ways. One is through donations and fan funding. Click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Or you can click on the Amazon.com affiliate link in the description and just go about purchasing things as you normally would, and I get a small reward for anything you purchase. Prices don't go up for you. If you want to follow me on any social media site or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.